So for anyone who's been keeping up with my community posts, you would know that this video was originally meant to be a reaction video, but there was some slight difficulties and a lot of stuff came up and I just wasn't able to make it one. So instead, we are going to be doing an analysis video. And what am I doing the analysis on? Well, if you haven't already seen, the Homestuck animated pilot finally came out yesterday, and I have some opinions on it, I'll say, and today I want to discuss them in this video. And I'm sorry if my voice sounds really bad, I've got a bit of a cold at the moment, so yeah, I'm not feeling too great. But it would really help if you liked and subscribed. Just saying, what? Who said that? Who said that? Yeah, must just be the narrator. So, anyway, before we get started, I think we need a little change around here, you know, make it more appropriate for the video. Hold on, give me a second. Ah, there we go, that's better. So without further ado, hello my lovely ladies, gentlemen, and everyone in between. My name is Jeanette, but you can call me Jane, and let's get into my opinions of the Homestuck animated pilot. So the first thing I want to talk about in this video is the writing. Now, when I heard that the pilot was going to be only 11 minutes, I will admit I was pretty skeptical and honestly a bit worried because, as you probably all know, Homestuck is a very, 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 very long comic, and there is a lot going on, and I was worried that they'd have to cut loads and loads and loads of things out to be able to fit it into just that small 11 minutes. Honestly, I don't think it was handled that badly. I think it was... No, it could have been better, definitely if it had more time, but for the time that they did have to tell, like, essentially Act 1, I think it was pretty decent, honestly. It was a bit weird seeing Dave, Rose, and Jade so early, but I mean, they do talk to John in Act 1, so, you know, it makes sense for them to show up here. And, you know, anything that has more Dave is better for me, so... But, yeah, I think... Yeah, the writing was okay. Having Carcat show up already was a bit of a choice, honestly, but come on, it is ultimately just fan service, isn't it? Like, we all love Carcat, don't deny it, you do, I know you do, and I know where you live. What? Okay, so, now the next one that I want to talk about is we can't talk about the writing if we don't talk about the swearing. And, like, Homestuck is no stranger to using curse words, but I'm pretty sure I'm not the only one who was surprised by the abundance of them in this. But like, honestly, it's not really the worst thing in the world, is it? And like, it is a Vivzy Pop studio, so like, what did you really expect? It's kind of like, if you're mad at something made by a studio by Vivzy Pop and getting mad that there's like swearing and stuff in it, then like, that's kind of like going to a water park and complaining that there's water. It's like just, if you're already expecting something, just expect it. So like, either just put up with it. If you don't like it, just put up with it, or just don't watch the pilot and just stop dragging on it because of it. But yeah, it was kind of annoying, but you know, I am a Helluva Boss and Has Been Hotel fan, so I guess I'm kind of used to it, I guess. It was kind of weird hearing John swear so much because, like, he still does, but, like, not really. But it was surprising how many times he did, because I've always seen it more as Dave's thing. But, like, that's another thing of, like, the writing, is that some of the characters, is, like, the way that they're written is, like, in the comic, John talks, like, pretty normally, I'd say. Rose talks very, I don't know the word, but, like, professionally, I guess, and she uses a lot of big words and stuff. And Dave just says whatever and swears all the time, and then Jade is super happy and bubbly, and for the most part they nailed that, but it's just John swearing so much was kind of a shock to me, but you know, it's not the worst thing in the world. Now the next point I have to talk about is the voice acting, and oh my god, they killed it. They nailed it. It was so good. Like, all of them just sounded so natural. It didn't even sound like they were like reading off a script. It literally just sounded like they were just saying it in the moment as the characters. Just the way they're written, just the way they said it and said their lines and their voices were just perfect. It just fits so well. Like, nothing fell out of place. Like, nothing didn't seem, like, right. What? No, nothing seemed wrong. Like, it just all seemed so natural. Like, Rose having a very deadpan voice matches exactly what I expected her to sound like. Dave was amazing. Jade, her voice just really accentuates her bubbly personality. And, of course, because I am mostly a Deltarune channel, I have to talk about Toby's performance here. I just have to. And I'm just gonna say, for someone who's not a voice actor and just did this for fun, oh my god, he killed it. He murdered it in cold blood. Like, he must have ran it over with that little Tyke's car, I swear. He did it so good. The voice was perfect. All of it sounded so genuine and authentic, like it was the actual character just actually talking and not read off a script. All of his lines were just said so well. And it's just like, oh, it was so good. And I didn't really have any worries, but still, he's not a voice actor, so, you know, we didn't really know what to expect, but oh my god, he did such a good job, and I'm so happy that he's voicing John, and I can't wait to see if we get anything else. Well, hopefully we do. And oh my god, it's just, yeah, voice acting, 10 out of 10, amazing. Now next up, the music was pretty good. I mean, it's always pretty good. I especially loved the bit in, you know, a scene that we'll talk about later, where they had the Homestuck theme. I was singing along to it. It was really fun. And I love that they included that. I mean, there was no way that they couldn't. And yeah, it was just really nice. And I like the music at the end as well. But not much to talk about on that because, you know, you don't really hear it because you're more focused on the characters, aren't you? And now the next point I have is a whole section dedicated to Dave. Because if you did not know, Dave is my favourite Homestuck character. And I was just so happy. I was smiling so much whenever he was on screen. It was just like, it must have felt like this. This is a really weird comparison, but I honestly feel like what it must feel to be a parent and like have your child on stage in like a school play or something. I was like, yes, oh my god, look at him, that's my favorite, yes. And I honestly felt so proud that he was like there and he was real and he was animated, and oh my god, it's Dave, and all of his writing it just felt so accurate to Dave. Hey, it's editing Jeanette here, and I just want to say that after watching other people's opinions on the pilot, a lot of people did mention that Dave isn't really in character, and I mean, I guess at the time, I was just thinking like, oh my god, Dave, but upon, like, actually thinking about it, and thinking back to, the actual comic, yeah, I do honestly see, and I think I kind of forgot about that, because I was just so obsessed with him being there. So, yeah, that is kind of annoying, honestly, looking back, and he is pretty out of character, I must say, but I mean, you know, it's not really, like, the end of the world. I mean, I do like his character a bit more here because he feels more like, you know, an actual character. But, yeah, just kind of a flaw that I didn't really pick up on until now. So, yeah, back to the video. You know, and it was so cool. I loved him and John's dynamic. I mean, I loved them in the original comic, but just this with, like, the animation and just everything, it just felt so good. And I just loved it so much more. And I love that they kept his picture. I mean, the apple juice. He still has the apple juice, which I think is really, really cute. Yeah, we all know it's apple juice. Yeah, apple juice. Yeah. So yeah, Dave out of Dave would Dave again. And now finally, I have saved the best until last, the animation. Oh my god. The animation. I literally can't say anything bad about it. Like, genuinely, that's just how good it was. Everything was so smooth. It just flowed so well together. All of it was incredible. The fight scene between John and his dad was just some of the best animation that, I'm just gonna say it, that I've ever seen. Like, you can genuinely see, like, how much love and passion for this project was just put into every single frame to make this as good as it could possibly be. And it really, I can see it really paid off. And especially in the fight with John and his dad, like, you can tell that is like when almost all of the budget went. Because, oh my god, it's one of the greatest fight scenes I have ever seen. It's like, it's up there with the Twilight and T-Rex battle, you know the one, But like, oh my god, the animation was just so good, and I love all the little visual gags. Like, for example, when Jade, Rose, and Dave were all pestering John at the same time, it's like the icons kept popping up and they were like squishing each other, and I thought it was so cute. And I love the things that they were doing with like the panels so you can see that they're in different locations, and how they were moving them around and stretching them and like pushing them, and like, I just love stuff like that, and it was so unique. And they still have so much stuff and so many references to the original source material that you can like look at and see, oh yeah, it's that thing, yeah, I get it. Or like you see a bit of an animation, like for example the bit where Rose goes past that corridor and then her mum appears as a shadow and like a flash of lightning. Like, I remember seeing that and I was like, oh my god, it's that scene, oh my god. And I really enjoyed that. It's like, just the best part is how much love and care you can clearly tell was just poured into this project. It's just so nice to see, especially with how the corporate animation industry is literally on life support at the moment. Like, it is dying. It's just so good to see stuff like this. And if we have to wait, like, even if we have to wait another year for another episode with this level of animation, I am more than happy and more than willing to wait for it, because oh my god, it's just incredible. It is amazing, and all of the animators just destroyed it. Yeah, it was, oh my god, I literally can't say anything else other than good things about the animation, because I literally can't say anything bad about it. It was so good. So yeah, the animation, just perfection, top notch. What more do you want me to say? Watch it. What more do you want me to say? And yeah, that essentially wraps up my opinions on the pilot. I don't really have anything negative to say about it. I know that there's been some drama surrounding it, and not a lot of people have liked it, but that doesn't matter. All that matters, to me at least, is that I liked it, and I'm very excited for more of it. And maybe I am a bit biased as I am a Homestuck and Vivzy fan, so like, putting the two and two together, like, but genuinely though, like, I honestly can't think of really anything negative other than the time being a bit short and Carcat showing up too early. Just like, I guess the only other major, not even major, like minor gripe that I have is that they didn't include my favourite line in the entirety of Homestuck, which is squawk like an imbecile and shit on your desk. Like, that is peak writing, but that doesn't even matter in the scale of everything else in this pilot, and I really hope that they're able to make this like a whole series, because I am dying to see more of this, and it's beautiful animation style, and the voice acting and the sound design, and just the animation. Oh my god, I genuinely can't really think of any negatives. I'm sorry, but I can't. Like, I just can't. I enjoyed it so much, and I wish that I could have actually recorded my reaction to it, because I was just screaming and just giggling and kicking my feet and just jumping up and down and just being so excited the whole time. Oh, it was so good. So yeah, those are my thoughts on the Homestuck pilot, and let me know what you think down in the comments below. Did you like it? Did you not like it? And why? So yeah, I'm pretty sure that's going to be it for today, so see you next time. Bye! Plug!